Welcome to the short film Shootout. On today's episode, you're going to learn 3 things from these 3 films. 1, always trust people who you meet on buses. 2, always attend auditions in the middle of the night. And 3, don't eat the birthday cake. Our first film is The Bus Ride, a film about family, buses, and sandwiches. The filmmakers had a connection with the man who drove a city bus in Los Angeles, which enabled them to shoot this film on this particular bus. I suppose it's better than having a connection with the man who drives a rickshaw. Or an even less reliable Toyota Tercel. While the acting and editing could have been better, and at one point white subtitles are displayed over a character's white t-shirt making it very hard to read, I'll say that my biggest gripe with the film is when the music from the movie Sunshine kicks in.
¿Sabéis guardar un secreto, no? Mira, esto se hace en pan.
It feels like the Sunshine music is used in every TV show and every movie trailer, and now apparently every short film. And now it's displayed over a scene of bus conversation and sandwich eating. The emotional reveal at the end was nice. It wasn't executed perfectly, but I still liked it. Don't know if I would leave a sandwich on a headstone though, but we all grieve differently. This movie is sweet. It's got a good heart, and its intentions are good, so that helps me to forgive a lot of the minor errors that are in the film. Check it out. See if it touched you in the same way that it touched me. The Audition. I like the look of this film, and I like the comic book tone of this film. I don't like the lack of a high-pass filter on the other end of this phone conversation to make it actually sound like she's talking on the phone to somebody.
That's what you said the last 2 auditions. Like, I'm a lot more than a nice set of teeth.
Yeah, I know. But you left those guys gasping for more by the time you were done with them.
The thugs are typical thugs, and one of them is wearing shorts.
She your target?
We follow these thugs on the streets of New Orleans as they follow the seemingly helpless actress who's been sent on an audition in the middle of the night. They confront her, they beat her up, they take her purse, but she begins laughing hysterically, and soon you realize that there's something else afoot. Something dark, something sinister. That's right, she's a vampire! Now, she was complaining about having to go on an audition at night, but if she's a vampire, wouldn't she only be able to go on auditions that are late at night? I did like the use of shadows during the action sequence, whether they were CG, real, or a combination of both. They really made her look like one scary chick. The next film is Hush. And this is a solid film. This film is definitely not for kids, and it's definitely not for somebody who doesn't appreciate quality cinema. This is a heavy, heavy drama with heavy, heavy subject matter. What starts off as a depressing family celebration for a birthday turns quickly into a family murder revenge piece. And the murder weapon is cake. The performances are strong. The cinematography is strong. The directing is strong. The score is strong. Now, the director was also the composer on this film, so he gets even more credit than he normally would.
Nothing.
He also gets credit as the location scout, because apparently this was shot at his house in West Hollywood. An excellent effort by all people involved. You get a standing ovation from me. Her once abusive father gets his just desserts by dying after consuming the poisonous cake.
Why do you think he stopped?
Because my legs grew long enough to kick him in the balls.
He stopped long before that.
Bullshit.
Bleep. Bleep.
I wanted to stop because your mom asked him to. You know where they sent me to?
He didn't stop!
You're a
Bleep.
fucking liar. You're a
Bleep.
fucking liar. They sent me away. They threw me away. They didn't want me. You were daddy's little
Bleep.
fucking girl. They threw me away. You have no idea what happened to me in there, John. You
Bleep.
fucking die like the rest of them.
Bleep.
Fuck you.
Her sister falls victim to the sugary hands of Cake. Cake! Cake! After the death of her sister, our main character sees that it's necessary to kill herself with cake. You know, this is going to make me really paranoid about anyone who makes cakes now. Still a strong film, though. It's artsy without being pretentious, and it's emotional without being Lifetime movie-ish. These are three very unique films, and they all have at least some good qualities to them. I certainly wish all these filmmakers the best of luck. I've included links to all these films in the description below. Check them out, and then let me know if you think my opinions are crazy or spot on, or probably somewhere in the middle in the comments below. Thanks for joining me on the Short Film Shootout.